Now, I know y'all knew I was going to talk about this, right? As soon as I found some time, I was going to talk about this. Hit the like, subscribe. Travis Hunter. One reoccurring theme on my old channel that YouTube hated because I give information like this and this one. Headlines like this. Travis Hunter's fiancee, Liana, is trending after seemingly ruining his celebratory moment with an attitude after his amazing final college football game. The superior, supreme athlete that you are, the superstar college athlete that you are, and the potentially star or superstar athlete you're going to be in the NFL. This woman had the audacity to openly disrespect this young man. That's a one-time thing. You do that, heifer, you got to go. Let's watch it.
Lynn, you got the best man in football, girl. Get that man some keys. Why is she upset? Not his stomach hurt.
Look at him, looking off in the distance. Chick got him all upset. This young man usually grinning from ear to doggone ear. Your job as a woman is to know your role and shut your mouth. Especially when you got a superstar like Travis Hunter. Know your role and shut your mouth, like The Rock used to say, right? But nah, man. No. That chick is a problem. And you know that, number one, for her to even do that in front of everybody, knowing that the cameras are on you all the time, knowing that there's cameras all around the Colorado program, for her to do that to you, bro, she's testing you. She did that on purpose. It's either that or she can't control herself emotionally. Either way, she needs to go. She's going to be a problem. You're going to be a young man who's going to be making 8 to 9 figures, probably 9 figures. You're going to be a 9-figure athlete more than likely, barring injury. You can't have no distractions. Have you looking like this? Let's watch it again real fast. He goes to get her. She's like, get off me. He's explaining. He over here explaining. Instead of explaining like what happened, this gesture should be get to stepping. Heifer, you need to go. That's what it should be. But unfortunately, and we're going to find out, why in a little bit, this young man is in this young lady's grasp. She has hooked her talons into him. And he seems to be such a kind-hearted person. Just has a effervescent spirit. He actually likes this broad for some reason. I've watched a couple videos to make this. She's annoyed me already. I would have never gave a chick like this a time of day. The chick is mid at best. Maybe you could be a bad broad and a problem, but you can't be mid and a problem. No, get out. Anyway, look at it. Explaining, looking off into the distance. So after this, there was a series of posts. So Travis, after the game, immediately took to IG, posted this, wrote Queen with the crown emoji, Queen with the stripper thigh tattoo. You know what? I ain't going to. Anyway. And then he posted this, me and you. And she put a comment in here. I'm going to try to, there we go. This is her. These pics were taken 30 seconds after that clip, by the way. Please remember that social media is not real. And 5 seconds is not enough to understand a situation, quote unquote, situation, right? You also never know what a person can handle mentally. Thank you, baby, for always trying to cheer me up. You truly are the greatest partner a girl could ever ask for. This young lady believes that she's doing him a favor. That's what she believes. She believes that they're on the same level. And I'll be honest with you, she believes that she's above him. He just happens to be good at football. That's how she views it, I believe. There's problematic things within this statement that she wrote. Social media is not real. The video is. You don't act like we didn't see it, we saw. You giving him a hard time. It's his last collegiate game. He goes to find you. And the only thing that he found was problems. Which I'm sure is the norm between the two of you. So she also goes on her page and posts this. You know, you and me, which is a similar caption. She probably told him what to write. It seems like she gives him the script and he just goes ahead and spits out whatever it is that she wants him to say publicly. But let them be mad, queen. He wrote in a comment, and I love you. Bro, we're not mad. Nobody's losing sleep over this. But the problem is this. We've seen a gang of athletes go down this road a gang of times before. You're getting used. That's what it looks like. And we're going to get into it in a second. And we're going to prove it. Or, well, we're going to show some evidence as to why I believe that. But for her to be, she don't even look happy in this picture, bro. She don't even look happy. She's looking like, why am I here? She's looking like, well, got to stay in here to get the bag. That's what she's looking like. She don't look like she's happy to be in your arms, bro. She should have been hopping and skipping towards you, grinning from ear to ear. And she didn't do that. This is sad, bro. And going through the rest of her page, does this look like a wife? Or does it look like she's about to do a shift at the Spearmint Rhino? Look, I'm not accusing nobody of nothing. You understand me? I'm not accusing nobody of nothing. But I'm going to be honest, Trav. But look, this chick looks like she's auditioning to be your typical IG broad. What's the difference? Does she look like she's the future wife in a handful of months of an elite athlete? She look like she's still advertising, bro. She don't look like no wife. You kidding me? Booty cheeks out all over the doggone place. Like, come on, bro. You don't put stuff up like this when you already got a man. All these pictures in doggone bikinis and stuff. It don't make no sense. It makes no sense at all. At least you're in this one. Like, does this look like she looks like she's trying to advertise to get a man? Man, bro, look, I just don't get it, bro. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. This is not a wife, bro. I'm sorry. This is not a wife. And and mark my words, rack this. If they split up within 2 to 3 years, this shit gonna be on OnlyFans, probably less. The OnlyFans account is going to be up. That's the type of chick this is. But let's go into why I believe what I believe about their situation.
Oh, baby, the real rules. Since y'all all think we fucking beef at a fucking game.
First and foremost, filthy mouth. So, me tell you, for her to be talking like this on camera like this when she's supposed to be, they're doing damage control right now. Still got the attitude. I know she cussing this young man out. I know she cussing him out when they're not on camera. I know it. That F-bomb came out a little too smooth. Like it's a part of her normal conversation. She's not a lady.
Baby, you go. Rule number 1.
Rule number 1.
What's rules we have in a relationship?
Rule number 1. Always talk in private if we have a problem or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my only rule.
No, it's not. That is not your only rule. I'm taking off my makeup.
Nobody cares about anything you're doing. You know how she's talking to him? She's talking to him like he's a doggone puppy. Or a 4-year-old or something like that. Trav, what's rule number 1? And he's over here rattling it off like he's a POW or something like that. Blink twice if you need help, Travis. Oh gosh. Anyway, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. I'm gonna let the rest of this run. But just watch his reaction, please. And just watch the dynamic between the two of them.
No, that's not our only rule. Second rule is we don't hug people of the opposite gender.
And we don't greet people with the opposite gender.
No,
Like,
it's not that.
If it's like a say for instance it's a waiter that's a female, Liana talks to her. But if it's a dude, if it's a male that's a waiter,
He talks to her. That is true.
Yeah.
But it's only if like they're rude.
Yeah.
It's not like so like if a woman were to come up to Travis and only speak to Travis and ignore me, then it's like disrespectful. Yeah. If they come and they speak to him first and then they speak to me, like it's fine. But like we don't play that. Okay, I'm only talking to him. I'm not talking to her. Vice versa. He's only talking to me. He's not talking to him. That's a rule in our relationship. You can go next, baby.
Okay.
No, that was yours or mine?
That was yours. Rule number 3, no B word.
Well, don't call each other out our name, period.
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't call each other out of our name.
That's a rule though.
Yeah, that's a rule.
Okay.
My turn?
Yep.
The third, or you third or fourth?
Who else?
The fourth rule is we don't be alone with nobody of the opposite gender. Like, I learned this from my pastor a long time ago. My pastor was married, and he always said, even if he had, like, a girl... Stop making that face. If he, like, would have a female in the church, or he didn't, like... Or anything, like, needed a prayer or something, he'd pray with the door...
Oh, yeah.
He'd pray with the door open, or, like, he doesn't subject himself to being alone with a female. So we don't subject ourselves to being alone with anybody of the opposite sex. So that's a rule. He doesn't be alone with any female in any room unless like the door's open or something. And I, vice versa. I don't subject myself to being alone with a male. Okay, my next rule, have each other's passwords to everything. We don't like hide. Even if we don't like get on it, we know each other's passwords. Like to literally everything.
I don't know every password. I'll be forgetting.
You're lying. You have it in your phone.
Okay.
So, there you have it. She's setting the rules of engagement, not you, Travis. That is a mistake. As the man, she talking about her pastor. Let me tell you something. If your pastor was worth a darn, he would have told you that you need to allow him to lead. You need to submit yourself to him. You need to dress modestly. And you see this chick here, she's one of these hovering type chicks. She's watching everything. I need your passwords and everything. Watch when she talks about the passwords.
To being alone with a female, so we don't subject
Yeah,
her
you
alone
get-
with any
you're alone
female
with
in
female.
any room,
Yeah,
unless
whatever.
like the door's open or something, and I vice versa. Okay, my next rule: we have each other's passwords. Every
Watch his face. Watch his face
that
here.
kind. Even if we don't like get on.
Travis like he about to break his rule. He about to say B please. Because I'm sure your pastor said to have pictures like this on your Instagram. Your pastor told you to go around with pictures like this on your Instagram with your booty cheeks out. Your pastor told you to get all these stupid tattoos. Your pastor told you to do all those things, right? Yeah, whatever. A lot of these broads out here try to weaponize the Bible against you. They don't do anything that's supposed to be in there. This young man was in high school. You had him living with you while you're in college. You're 2 or 3 years older than him. He's in high school. He ain't got nothing. You're having him live with you. Did your pastor tell you to do that too? Knock it off, man. And I'm going to talk about this here. This is one of the first videos that they posted together as a quote unquote couple. And they're going to talk about their relationship. This chick, I think that looks like a $sign on her doggone hand. On a ring finger, actually. God, you can't make this stuff up, y'all. Tattoos are a sign of bad decision making. Not necessarily the tattoo itself, but definitely placement. For you regular brothers out here, when I mean regular, I mean non-entertainers, non-athletes. Your woman can put a cap on how high you can go. You understand that, right? You take your wife around people who are above you, who might be thinking about advancing you within the company or whatever the case may be, or maybe bringing you on to something that they're doing some sort of business with you. They're going to have your wife around. They're going to ask you, hey, you married? Oh, bring your wife here. We're going to have the wives around, yada, yada, yada. We're going to do this event. And bring your wife. They're going to break her down. And if your wife ain't up to par, you're going to have a ceiling. Your ceiling's going to be lower significantly. Why in the world would I put you in charge of my department? You clearly can't even pick a woman properly. Anyway. There's something problematic in here in regards to them talking about how they started their relationship. Let's listen.
How did we meet? That's gonna be the number one question everybody want to know.
Yeah. How did we meet? You want to tell the story?
No, because I'm gonna tell all the tea.
Spill all the tea.
He was a friend.
I was in a friend's
All right, now
zone.
how did we meet, babe? For real?
What you mean how did we meet?
How did we meet, for real?
I shot myself on Instagram and she dubbed me.
And I didn't duck. I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type. So then I left him.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months, and then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to like be nothing. I just wanted to just be friends. Like we could be friends. And then after I finally answered him on Instagram, then we texted for like
A long ass.
a long
A
time,
long time.
like another 2 months. And then he was friend zone because I didn't like. He was like, "Am I friend zone?" I was like, "Yes." I was not into him. And then finally, I had to go to a friend's birthday dinner, and I didn't want to go by myself. So he was like, "Oh, I'll go with you." And then he went with me, and then we was in love.
Yeah, we was in love ever since then. Like we hung out the
Literally the
next
first-
weekend.
Yeah.
No, that was during a week.
We
I
went
was
to
still
Top
in high
Golf.
school,
That was our
too.
first day, Top Golf.
Yeah,
And then
I was
our
still in
second.
I was still in high school.
Yeah.
And I had school the next day.
The next day. Because we went on a Sunday, fast.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we
We went
went.
on Sunday.
And you had school on Monday. You had
Oh,
school the next
yeah,
day.
we did.
And then I had to drive him home. And I think it was past his curfew.
I had no curfew.
I dropped him. Should we say like we were so close since the moment we
Yeah.
met? Like we were
when
friends
I got in the
leading
car,
up
she was
until
trying
that.
to fight me and all, but I ain't even meet her yet. How you gonna fight me? They ain't even meet you yet.
But as soon as we like met in person, we just like instantly like chemistry.
Yeah.
And then we hung out. And then after the birthday party, I was at Top Golf. Then we went to Waffle House after, and we talked.
Had a good conversation.
Yeah, and then we went. Finally, I dropped him off at home. And mind you, he lived an hour from me, so it was far as heck.
But yeah, that was. I used to hate driving that hour,
Yeah.
boy.
And then we just seen each other every single week
Every
after
weekend
that,
after
and
that.
then he just moved in with me.
After a
His,
while.
his last month of high school,
Yeah.
he just moved in with me because at that point he was at my house every day, so there's no point in him leaving. So that's how we met.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta be Stephen Curry out here, cause you know.
Travis really think he won, man. So you heard her. He wasn't my type. Where's the part where she said, let me see. She said she didn't like him.
Yeah, like we hung out the
Literally the
next
first-
weekend.
Yeah.
No, that was during a week.
Then we
I
went
was
to Top. Finally, I had to go to a friend's birthday. He was friend zone because I didn't like. He was like, "Am I friend?"
Right, you hear him? Because I didn't
I was
like
not
him.
into him.
She's going to say that.
And then finally, I had to go
a long ass.
a long
A
time,
long
like,
time.
like another 2 months. And then he was friend zone because I didn't like. He was like, "Am I friend zone?"
Because I didn't like the Freudian slip. She didn't like him. She did a simple Google search and saw that he's a potential high earner. She's like, well, I ain't doing nothing else. I mean, I'm just a regular broad. Shoot. He liked me. Let's see if I can bag him. And bag him he did. She did. Travis is head over heels over this broad for some reason. I don't know. This heifer need to go, bruv. This heifer need to go. Got you dressing up in matching PJs on YouTube. Yelling at you on your, well, not you, you're not even a senior. This chick was in college already. Who knows what she did her freshman and sophomore year of college? It's a high school kid. Who knows? Travis might have been his first action. Or excuse me, Liana might have been his first action. This young man was sprung off of having in-house coochie. From a chick that don't even like it. Oh, this is disgusting. So now we go from this back to this, how it started and how it's going. That's how it's going. And this would be the type of broad that'll hit you with the, I was there, we didn't have nothing. I had to pick him up on our first date. He was in high school, broad. What you talking about? He was in high school. There's so many problematic things. I'm actually going to do a separate video breaking down some of the stuff that I didn't like about what she said, but I don't want this video to be 40 minutes long because it would be if I did that. So I'm going to do some shorter videos breaking down some of their dynamics from what we've seen on video, from what they've posted. Okay. So I'm going to do that. Yikes. Oh, gosh. Anyway, please get a prenup. Please. This brought to have you up here saying we're never getting divorced. We don't need a prenup. Please get a prenup, Travis, please. Let me know what y'all think. Is this a situation where we, the public, are making something out of nothing? Or is Travis Hunter setting himself up for his own destruction? Let me know what you guys think. Hit that like and subscribe, as always. And until next time, I'm out.